Hi guys, Brian Parnell here. I just want to do a very quick video to show you why siloing structures of websites work and why they work so well. Now I've got, I'll say another theory. I wouldn't say it's a theory because I've tested it, and I'm pretty sure this is also one of the reasons that silo websites work as well as they do. Okay. Now first off, you can see I've got a blank PowerPoint presentation with 4 little circles on. Now this circle here, let's just say it's the home page, okay? And then you've got 3 pages underneath that are all related to the same subject, okay? Now what happens this is a siloed site, right? Now what happens is, here we go, sorry about that. So what happens is you have, let's say, an external link from a high authoritative website that comes into this page because it's a high quality page, okay? Now ordinarily what most people have on their website is they'll just have that page, okay? Now with a siloed site, what we do is we actually link all these pages together, just like so. So all of these, while I'm drawing these out, link to each other, okay? So on this page we would have links going to page 1, page 2 and page 3, and then on this page we'll have links going to the home page, page 2 and page 3. Let's actually put a 3 there just so it looks correct, okay? And then on page 2 we would have a link to page 1, home page and page 3. And then on page 3 we'd have a link to home page, page 1 and page 2. Now all of these are all around the same subject, okay? So when a link comes in here, Google sees that this is about SEO, and then it follows the link and, oh, this is about SEO, this is about SEO, this is about SEO, and all that page rank gets passed between these 4 pages, okay? Which is awesome, and that's why everybody says that siloing works. Now I've actually been using siloing in my business for 3 years now. I can't remember the exact time, but the reason I started using siloing was actually to show dynamic navigation, or manually make Google think that dynamic navigation is happening within my websites, because Google came out and they advised that they favor dynamic navigation over other websites, okay? So you actually have to do less off-page things to your website, like building backlinks and social signals and all that kind of stuff, than a site that is not using dynamic navigation. Now what do I mean by dynamic navigation? So let's go to Amazon, okay? If we type in TV, what you'll see is that over here everything is about TV. So on the left hand side you can see, let's just zoom in just a little bit so you can see a bit better. You've got LED TVs, LCD TVs, televisions, plasmas, yada yada yada. And then it all breaks it down. You've got all 32 inches, then you've got brands, what year they were made, what's the refresh rate, all of that kind of stuff, okay? And then the deeper you go, the navigation changes. Okay, so we're now in LED TVs. Okay, so again, you can have the sizes, but LED TVs have only been around since 2008, so there is no 2006 and all of that. Okay, so it's just going deeper and deeper. And then you can click on a brand. So if we click on to Samsung, because I am a Samsung guy, everything changes again. So Samsung actually didn't bring out an LED TV until 2010, right? And then you've got different refresh rates, the energy stars, what capabilities they have built in, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then you can click onto 32 inches, and then the app navigation will change again. Okay, to only the things that are relevant. So there's only 60 Hz and 120 Hz for the refresh rates for 32-inch TVs. That is dynamic navigation, i.e. the more you drill down into a web section, the navigation gets less and less. But that less and less means it's more and more relevant. Okay. Another website that does this kind of stuff really, really well is Wikipedia. Okay. Now I've just typed in SEO into here. Okay. Over here they've got all the other things that they relate to SEO and internet marketing and all that kind of stuff. But they also have a table of contents, okay, that are anchor linked to other sections of the page. Okay, and Google loves this as well. They love this bit over here because it goes off to other relevant stuff. And then if we click onto here, you'll see the page move down to the relationship and search engine part. Okay, so if you've got a long piece, you can help people surfing of your website by clicking onto there, and it goes to that point. Okay, so if they're only interested in finding out about the legal precedents of SEO, you click onto there and it comes down. Okay, and it's also siloed because you've got all of these other related topics showing up here. Okay, so if you click onto internet marketing, there's another one, and then you've even got all the other sections because you've got e-commerce and you've got marketing, and they just link to everything else that is totally relevant in like a table of contents. Okay, because of this might be manually put in, but it's still quite dynamic and it's showing related pages, and that's what Google wants. Google wants the user's experience to be made as easy as possible so they stay on your website rather than being confused and bugger off, right? That, along with the fact that the link juice and PageRank is passed between the internal pages, that is also the dynamic part of it, is why it's also really, really powerful. Okay, and people don't really talk about that. They talk about why it works because of the internal link flow, but actually Google also likes it because you're trying to help the user's experience on your website. And dynamic navigation can actually be done via free tools. So it's kind of a bit of a manual messing around, but from Google's perspective, the deeper you go into a website, the different pages or your navigation gets less and less because things are more relevant. So you get to one page and there might be only 2 relevant pages, but if you come into the top level, there could be loads that are totally relevant, like we are here, as we can see here on the Wikipedia page. And then we had on the TVs, the navigation gets less and less because they're more and more drilled down to the relevancy of that searcher's requirements, if you like. Okay, and you can actually manually set this up all on your own websites for free. Okay, so if you sign up in the box below, my next video will show you how to set all this up for free. Okay, and I've got some great plugins that I found that are all free that will make it look and feel really, really dynamic, and you can drill down into your own websites, no matter how big or how small, to make your WordPress websites really, really dynamic, or seem to Google that they are really, really dynamic. Okay, and that's the trick. Okay, whether they're dynamic with coding and stuff, or whether they're dynamic manually, but from Google's perspective while they're looking at your website, they're going to love it because they think it's actually dynamically and or making a website really good from a user's perspective. Okay, so fill in the details below. You'll be sent a video of how to do all of this manually yourselves. Okay, excellent. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys. Bye bye now.